What's up? What's up? What's up? You know how we do it. Get a little G thing up in this Today, gonna be talking Giants and Majors because the court case is today. The pre-trial is today. So you know we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let the music fade. Let's turn this down a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Of course, I'm not your favorite YouTuber or your favorite YouTube channel. That's Shillmonger, but I'm actually awesome. How about that now, Chill? But yeah, today I'm actually going to talk the Giants and Majors news that came out yesterday, and it was crazy. I honestly, I wish I did this for a living. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wish I did this for a living. Zang Beto, what is up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish I was doing this for a living. Which should have happened. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? My time will shine. Because this is where all the stuff cracks. All the stuff cracks when I'm asleep because I am a vampire and I work overnight. And as soon as I'm finished with this, because I'm not going to be on here long, trust me. I'm not going to be on here super long. But we're going to talk about what's going on. And there's still propaganda in narratives that Variety and the Rolling Stones have pushed. I want to make you guys aware of what the propaganda is and how they will say a lot of big words to confuse you, but won't show you any of the evidence. So I'm going to get into that. Hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant for that. You already know what we're doing right now. The real question is, oh, all right. Let's get to it. Let's automate. Oh, before we actually get to it, I am 11 subscribers away. So don't forget, if this is your first time watching this live stream, because I am live, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never, ever miss one of my videos again. With that being said, I am 11 subscribers away. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. And I thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you watch my shorts, you watch my TMNT shorts, which I got another one that I'm going to do because I just got some new figures in. But I want to wait till I get 2 more additional TMNT figures in to do another video because I'm doing Mutant Mayhem for that. But we're almost close to that 2,000 subscriber mark. So Dre from the past, Dre who remains, tell them exactly what they can win. What's up? This your man Dre Mac. Want a chance to win a little bit of my money?
Got my money?
Well, all you got to do is like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You know why? Because I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers.
Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, if you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you will actually have a chance to win a $100 gift card.
Message.
Again, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $100. Want a chance to win? All you got to do is do that, and I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, you're the winner. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, when we hit that, I'm going to do a live. And I'm going to give away $100 of my money in the form of a gift card. So don't forget to be notified for that, because whoever's in the comments, you have to be in the comment section or the live to be entered. Just because you subscribe, and you have to be subscribed to the channel. So I'll find out if you're not subscribed to the channel. You're in the comment section trying to get my money. So you got to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to be in the comment section that day to be able to win a $100 gift card. Personally, for me, just to say thank you Thank you. I'm not making no money. Trust me. But I'm going to give away some money because I thank you guys for me seeing this vision about this channel, and I'm watching the growth of this channel. So I thank you guys. I really do. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping for a dismissal too. He said, I'm hoping for a dismissal, but I have a gut feeling that the DA is going to drag. The only thing about this is the judges. Okay, so this is the last pretrial hearing. So the judge can't do anything. I mean, the DA can't do anything. The judge either said we're going to trial or we're not. We're dropping it. So it has nothing to do with the DA. Albert Brand and his team, that sucker ass team he got, can't do nothing. I don't know why, and I'm glad. Shout out to Chill. Shout out to Pam Entertainment TV. She did a hell of a job last night breaking this down. So make sure to go to her channel and watch her video on how she broke it down. I was just at work and I was listening, and she bringing up facts after facts. She's bringing up the legal documentation. I love it. Today, I'm not going to do all of that because I've done that in previous videos. What I'm going to talk about is the information that is out there and how the media is still doing propaganda against Jonathan Majors. It's like clear as day now. It's literally clear as day. And the reason why it's clear as day, because they want to push a narrative that this man is that the big black man who was not big before Creed is just this big threat to this white woman or mixed white race woman. What up, Gray? My man Gray is in the house. What is up, player? My admin. You know what I mean? My first admin. I feel proud, man. My first admin, man. I feel proud, man, that I'm actually doing something out here. I feel excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. All right, let's get to this because I'm not trying to hold you. A lot of people, like I said, who watch Pam Entertainment, she did a lot of breakdown on the case side, and I've done that. But today, I'm actually just going to focus on the propaganda. Again, I did that with the Joe Budden podcast yesterday, just showing you how the integrity of the media is. Let me go ahead and show you again how that is detrimental if you're not paying attention and you're following just some particular sites. So this is the Messenger Entertainment. They posted this video yesterday that they got a quite a buzz. Matter of fact, let's change this ratio a little bit. I'm gonna go in the corner, put myself in the corner, make this a little big. But Jonathan Majors accuser to be charged with assault 7 months after his arrest. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, the woman who was accused, the actor of domestic violence in March, will soon be responding to a NYPD disappearance ticket. Let's go into what that actually means. Stephanie McMahon, the woman who was accused Jonathan Majors of domestic violence, will soon be charged with assault 7 months after the actor's March arrest, according to the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Public Information, DCPI, for the New York Police Department, who exclusively confirmed the domestic violence charges to the Messenger on Monday night. So let me just kind of reiterate. And if you haven't seen Chill's video, make sure to check out Chill's video. He talks about this also. But this is coming from the deputy commissioner. There's no allegations. There's no theory. There's no alleged. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. It was confirmed, right, by the deputy commissioner from the Messenger, right? The DCPI tells the Messenger that Stephanie McMahon Helmsley is expected to voluntarily report to the NYPD's 10th precinct in the near future after the actor filed a counter complaint against her back in June. Now, remember, everything happened in March. Now we're in June where he found a counter complaint. Remember that the district attorney, and this is all stuff, if you've been watching my channel, this is all recap. I'm recapping the events of Jonathan Majors season 2. So back in June, he went down to the Chinatown Police Department. He filed a counterclaim. Remember, the district attorney's office had the arrest card and everything. They deactivated, yada yada yada. Right? This is what they did. They deactivated, even though there were probable cause for her to be arrested, right? So now you have the New York Police Department, the Deputy Commissioner's Office, you know what I mean? Public information that is confirming this. This is a complete confirm to the messenger. According to a law enforcement source, McMahon Helmsley, who was overseas at the time, will be issued a disappearance ticket, which police issues to require a suspect to appear in court to answer on charges. So, yes, she will be arrested. McMahon Helmsley, a movement coach, accused the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania star of domestic violence after he was arrested on March 25th. Majors is accused, and I want you to remember that date, March 25th, 2023. I want y'all to make sure that you got that in your mind. Majors is accused of hitting Jabari in the face with an open hand, causing substantial pain and laceration behind her ear. I want you to remember all of this because I'm going to tell you how propaganda works. She also alleged in a complaint that Majors grabbed her hand, causing swelling and bruising, a substantial pain to her finger, that he put his hands on her neck, causing bruising and substantial pain. This is all the allegations, right? Through his attorney, Power Chaudhry, Majors had denied the allegations against him, arguing that he was a victim to McMahon Helmsley, who says scratch and hear him during the dispute. Now, if we go back to the insider report, right? In the insider report, you see the pictures of Jonathan Majors' face, and you see the picture of his hand being scratched. That was allegedly done by her, right? That led to the probable cause that she was the aggressor in the situation, right? Now, mind you, we also have video 8 minutes after that the accuser had, that was done by the insider. Shout out to I can't think of her name. Italiano, Mr. Italiano. Remember that video, right? At 8 minutes after the incident happened, we see that she used her hand to tie up her hair. You know what I mean? She went and she was filling with her coat. Now, mind you, my man put foots to asses, right? Rock style. He put boots to asses, but yet all of this that you said happened is not visible on camera 8 minutes after it happened. You don't tell the party that you're saying that you need an Uber with, you don't have any money. You didn't say any of that, right? This is just a recap. But yet in this report, you said all of this happened. But there was no laceration on your ear, even though you got a hug from one of the young ladies. There was no laceration, there was no blood or anything on your ear. We see that clearly on camera. We see that your hand is not swollen, because if your hand or finger was swollen to the point where it is a fracture, or it's just swollen from whatever happened, well, it's not visible 8 minutes after the incident supposedly happened, right? And it's on camera. Remember, the insider seeing the information from the defense, which was shared from the prosecutor's desk. Just remember that, because all the evidence that the prosecutor has to share it with the defense. They have to. No ifs, ands, or buts. They have to, right? So the insider seen all of that information and confirmed it and showed it, right? I want you to keep this in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind, right? While I'm talking about this, right? In return, my Majors found, I think I already, okay, yeah, I didn't. For the beginning, we have said Jonathan Majors is innocent and probable the victim here, Chaudhry previously told the messenger. Mr. Majors met with the NYPD to present them with evidence of what really happened on that night. In return, Majors filed a domestic violence complaint against Stephanie McMahon Helmsley to the NYPD on June 21st. In his filing, the actor reiterated his attorney's claims that he was the one assaulted the night in March. Remember, she took that man's phone. Remember that. She took his phone, which was already said during TMZ, right? Remember that, right? She took his phone. It ain't the opposite way around. And she even says it on the video when she's with the party the night that was distributed by the insider, right? Remember this information, right? Police arrested the actor at his Manhattan apartment after responding to a 911 call. Remember, he only called her because it was a potential unaliving that was going on. So he wanted to make sure that she got medical attention. He was charged with assault, attempted assault, harassment, and aggravated harassment. His previous charge of strangulation was dropped. Majors is set to appear in front of a judge on today, which is today of this video recording live with you guys. She will go to court, and they will appear in him and his lawyer, Jonathan Majors. It's a pre-trial hearing. The judge either is going to dismiss it or set it, or go ahead and get a trial date started so they can actually go to trial. The reason for the speedy trial is, now mind you, this was brought up during Pam's entertainment, and again, make sure to check out her channel. But Khalif Brower, I know you guys remember Khalif Brower, the young man who was locked up in Rikers Island for like a year on misdemeanor charges because he didn't get the right to a speedy trial. End up deleting himself because of the pain and the drama he had to go through Rikers, being beat up, all of that, over a misdemeanor charge. He didn't get the right to a speedy trial, and he was just locked up in Rikers. Remember that. This is the same NYPD that is going after Jonathan Majors. Who do I want to believe right now? Honestly, who do I want to believe? With the history of the NYPD and the corruption of the NYPD, who do I want to believe at this particular time? It is not the NYPD. I'm sorry. You're not giving me anything substantial to make me want to believe anything that you have to say based on your history, NYPD. All right. Now, as of this, it says the messenger has reached out to the attorney of Brad Evers for McMahon Helmsley and Chaudhry for Majors, as well as Manhattan District Attorney for comment. And I didn't think they received any comment, and that's it. Never heard of the messenger before. I'm going to stop sharing this real quick. Never heard of the messenger before, but this is what we got from the messenger. Now I'm about to show you how funky it gets. I'm about to show you how funky it gets. Because soon after, I was on Twitter when I seen it. I think I woke up to it. Somebody decided to tweet me back, and I'm not going to show this person because I don't know them. Because I said in the words of Riley Fibber, I told y'all, like in the R. Kelly trial. Somebody decides to post me, you won't tell nobody shit. Why y'all ignoring this? Which again, this is a variety. This is variety. There's two major publications. Well, it's actually more than that, but two major publications that totally ignored everything that happened when the Insider posted their information. Variety and the Rolling Stones. So he said, well, why? It was like, you ain't gonna say what she tell me, this person? Because I'm about to show you what Variety did. I'm gonna show you what Variety did. He said, you won't tell nobody shit. Why y'all ignoring this? And this person, well, this says prosecutors in the Jonathan Majors case are attempting to get a copy of a London police report from September of 2022, which referenced his then girlfriend receiving medical care, just medical care. Don't know what's going on, just medical care. Keep in mind the wording of propaganda. This is why I want y'all to be able to figure this stuff out. Use your brain. You got to use your brain on this one. Alleged Majors, a legal team that leaked and misrepresented court evidence, right? Now, mind you, the only court evidence that they leaked out was what they showed on the Insider, which was shared in that 1 terabyte of information. Because remember, it wasn't just 1 terabyte of information. It was just all of it there. Remember, they had files corrupted. Why was those files corrupted? Why was certain files corrupted? Certain files wasn't, right? They have to share. It's a part of the legal procedures. They have to share that legal information with the defense. You can't just go in and be like, well, I got something new. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have to share all information so the defense knows what's going on. Here's the evidence that we have to prosecute your client. All right, I have that information, Mr. Client. They have information to be able to prosecute you how you want to plead. Or they have information that actually tells you that, hey, we have information that shows the innocence of this person. Do you want to proceed? Because we have so much overwhelming evidence to be able to dismiss this. Do you want to go with this? Yes, no, or maybe? And the DA is keep doing this. Again, what does September of 2022 have to do with March of 2023? Remember, I told you to keep up with the dates. You said you bought the bottle of beer at 10:45. But then you said you bought the beer at 11:45. You know you fucked up, right? So what does September of 2022 have to do with March of 2023? Again, it's not what you know, is Jake, is what you can prove. And the burden of proof is there. Major's team gave you the burden of proof. Sorry, Bree. That's the person who tagged me in the, tweeted me. Yeah, why y'all ignoring this? There's this fluff. Now, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you why it's fluff. Okay. Allegedly attempted to have police create a wanted poster with his then girlfriend's photo. Check out my thumbnail. Which sounds ridiculous because there's none of this evidence out there. None of it. This shit came literally when the messenger dropped their that information that the key witness in this will be subject to arrest. That's when Rolling Stone and Variety dropped this crap from the prosecutors. You don't see the mind manipulation that they're doing? Like, it's there. It's there. And people like this young lady who tweeted, you ain't gonna tell nobody shit. No, I don't want to call her that. I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I was about to call her, a dirty word. I'm not gonna do that. I want to, but I'm not gonna do that because you're not using your brain. If you read this and you know about the case, all of this is fluff. Okay, let's go to the other one. Dismiss the idea that the DA has plans to prosecute his then girlfriend for domestic violence, contradicting the messenger's report. But if you go back to the messenger's report, it clearly says that it will happen. There's confirmation that it will happen. So the district attorney might not, but they're going to arrest her. That she will be arrested. That's all it says. She will be arrested and subject to court filing. But it said dismiss the idea that the DA has plans to prosecute. But see, you see what they did not do. You see what Variety. This is Variety, right? This is why you got to be careful with trade publication. These mainstream publications. You got to be real careful with this stuff. Just like I talk about Joe Biden, you're sitting on one thing and say, you know what? I ain't got to talk about nothing else. I'm good with this. And not follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up. And then you have somebody like Melissa Ford come in and make you feel like an idiot because you're not following up on what's going on. So let me tell you what Variety said, because I'm fair. I'm very fair. Jonathan Major's criminal case. DA releases new details, including a police incident in London. Now, let's see what these details are. Let's see if they give us evidence of these details, or is it a fluff piece? There's going to be a difference of a fluff piece. You know what I mean? All right, Zambito, look at I did one. It's me. Go look at my thumbnail. I did it. In the Jonathan Majors case have revealed a previously unreported incident involving London police, which they believe is relevant to their domestic violence allegations. How? When it didn't happen at the same time that it didn't happen in March 25th, 2023. What the hell does that have to do with the previous case? Unless you're trying to paint this man in a negative light. That's it. But how are you going to do? Are you trying to sway public opinion? Is that what we're doing? Kind of like what the Rolling Stone did when they said we got 40 people that said when he was at Yale, he was just so intimidating. This man was just so terrifying. He is just a serial abuser. That dude didn't buff up until he did Creed. There's no way in hell I'm taking that dude seriously. Do you see the awkwardness of Jonathan Majors? I can't even imagine him being that tough, and you're about a buck, you know what I mean, $170 soaking wet. No, I'm not falling for the okie doke. I don't fall for the banana in a tailpipe. Watch the fluff. Watch this. Majors was arrested on March 25th in Manhattan, accused of assault. Yada yada yada. Just read that. We just said the same thing. And in a new 115-page filing obtained by Variety. Remember, Variety didn't have the same information as the Insider. Variety was real quiet when the Insider posted that video that showed Stephanie McMahon Hemsley uninjured 8 minutes after the supposed incident happened. Remember that. The Variety was quiet. Rolling Stone, quiet. But after a major I forgot who it was offhand, but after they said they have evidence that Jonathan Majors may be innocent, that's when they dropped they literally was like boom, boom. They dropped their hit piece literally in the middle of the night. They were talking about the Rolling Stone. Variety followed suit with that. But when it came to the evidence that showed Jonathan Majors in a more innocent light, quiet. Why? Because they're in the job not to report the news and to give facts, to paint a narrative. That's what they're in the business for. All right, let's get this. In a new 115-page filing obtained by Variety, prosecutors say that they are attempting the day before you find out if the case is going to get dropped or not. Attempted to get a copy of a London Metropolitan Police report from September 2022. While it is unclear what the report contains, it's unclear. They don't even know. The filing references medical care obtained by McMahon Hemsley at the time. McMahon Hemsley, as a citizen of the UK, and Majors was in London during that period, filming season 2 of Disney Plus Marvel series Loki. Now, it's unclear what the report says. It's unclear what the report said, but they gotta have it because they want to know if the references did he attack her at that time. That's what they want to do. But again, if Majors attacked her in London, don't you think the London news would have put some information out for the public to understand, so the public could know? If that was the case, a high-profile American actor puts his hands on a UK citizen, a woman at that, if they don't report anything, and the prosecutors is unclear what's in there, but they got 115 pages. Do that sound right? Honestly, use your logical brain. Does that sound right? No, it doesn't. This development comes a day before Majors have to return to court for his domestic violence case. And it's funny that the Variety did the same piece a day before the court hearing. You see how everything lines up? And when the last report for the Metropolitan, what they said, right? Or did I say that right? Yeah. What they said in their piece, right? That was factual information. Because the New York Police Department, the deputy's attorney's office, or any of the are not going to give you information. It's wrong. They said this is exactly what we're going to do, and it's wrong. Think about it. Just think about it. That's why I said keep everything in mind. All right. So listen to this. This development comes the day before Majors had to return to court for his domestic violence case. Wednesday's court appearance is expected to be one of the final pretrial hearings before the judge rules on whether to proceed or dismiss the case. I say dismiss the case. Dismiss the case. I will reiterate, dismiss this shit. This is a waste of taxpayers' dollars. The lengthy filing for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office is in a response to the actor's motion to dismiss the case. Duh. It does not entirely lay out the DA's case, though it intends to provide enough detail to move the case towards trial. They're over the 90-day period. And I think somebody brought it up on Pam's Live yesterday. I want to say it was unapologetic simmer, and she said it was like 168 days. Like that's way over the limit. So you didn't think about this like a long time ago? You're just now you're trying so hard to grasp the straws. And again, if they went 168 days, just think of what they, you just think about Khalid Brower's situation. If you don't know who that is, go find out his story. It's heartbreaking. Very much heartbreaking. So let's get to this. All right. It does not entirely lay out the district attorney's case, though it intends to prove blah, 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 blah. Variety previously purported additional alleged abuse victims of majors are cooperating with the DA's office. Previously on Variety, we got 40 people that's cooperating with the DA's attorney that said Majors was an abuser. But when the information came out for the insider, the Variety had nothing to say because we're not in the business to be able to know the actual truth. We're in the business to say a black man attacked a white woman, and we want to destroy this man one piece at a time. And I guarantee you, there's going to be a opinion piece after this dismissed from the Variety, from the Rolling Stone, how America and how the district attorney's office and how everybody dropped the ball on an abuser like Jonathan Major. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that that's going to be the next move? I guarantee you that's going to be the next move. Let's go. The filing also alleges that Major's legal team has leaked and misrepresented court evidence as well as attempted to have the police create a wanted poster. This is all the same stuff I just read. This is stupid. Because nobody has said that. What is misrepresenting when you're showing the actual evidence and having the people, have the people actually use their logical brain? That's not there's not misrepresentation where you said the insider has proof of 8 minutes after the incident has happened, and here's the video evidence obtained by the insider who has actually been a character witness in this, because we've seen the whole entire tape. We see all of the evidence that proves Jonathan Majors is innocent. We have the part where his face was bloody, and we have the time dated stamp of when he took the picture, and the cut on his hand. We have the picture, the time stamp of the picture when it was taken. We have all of that. We have the body cam footage they in the police department. The prosecutors had the body cam footage when the police officers were coercing her to do this. Oh, he did this to you. He did this. And when they know that was a body cam, district attorney, again, why am I listening to the district attorney's office of who did what they did to plenty of people in New York? Remember the young man who got choked to death in New York, and there was an outrage against that, and people protested because they were tired of the bullshit that the NYPD does. Then they pepper sprayed those people and arrested a bunch of those people. No, I'm just going to sweep everything that the New York Police Department has done. I'm going to sweep that under the rug because I'm really just supposed to believe the police. I mean, NWA said it best, but I don't have to say it. You know what I mean? I don't have to say it. A young brother got it bad because I'm brown and not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. All I'm saying. And then if you listen to this, the way that it's worded, it sounds like, oh, what are you're misrepresenting us. And then, you see, they didn't say this when the insider dropped their report, right? They didn't say, how dare y'all misrepresent this court case and all of this. They didn't say that. They didn't say anything. Remember, I kept saying the show is quiet on that Jonathan Majors front. They trying to attack my man, but they show is quiet until the day of the hearing, the day of the pretrial, to see if it's gonna get dismissed and push the trial. And all they're doing is using the public to sway their emotions. So if it does get dismissed, they go, well, we tried all this stuff, they misrepresented us, and look what they did, and they did this, and they did that, and we're just trying to protect women, and they're going to use protect women, protect all women, believe all. They're going to use the narrative. They're going to use a feminist movement that should be to protect women who are actually victims of domestic violence. But we clearly see that this man is a victim of domestic violence, but they're still attacking his character. Let me sip this tea real quick. I swear to God, Gold Peak is the best. I don't even want to read. I don't even have to read anymore. I don't have to read, but I'm going to continue to read this. It also dismisses the idea that the DA had any plans to prosecute Jabari for domestic violence charges alleged by Majors, and a counterclaim contradicted recent media reports that claims such an action was imminent. See, you see what they're doing? You see what they're doing. Now, I want to go back real quick because I'm going to just go back. Because I'm going to go back to the messengers. It's funny how this person said, they don't even know me. You won't tell nobody shit. You ain't going to say nothing. Because they going to get Mr. Major for attacking that pretty. They going to, boy, where Uncle Ruckus at? Where is Uncle Ruckus? Attacking that beautiful white woman? Jonathan Majors will be ashamed of himself. Oh, big lip nigga. Because that's how they do us. Y'all. They do us. But let me go back. Oh, I was saying all this and I didn't even have it on screen. I'm just talking. I'm just looking at it. Y'all just see me looking sideways. Let me go back to this. And then I'm gonna go back to what the counterclaim is. Let me show this real quick. I'm gonna keep it right. I guess I keep it right there. Okay. Let's go back and read what this says. One more again. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, the woman who accused Jonathan Majors of domestic violence, will soon be charged with assault 7 months after the actor's March arrest, according to the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Public Information, DCPI, for the New York Police Department, who exclusively confirmed the domestic violence charge to the Messenger on Monday night. The DCPI tells the Messenger that McMahon Helmsley is expected to voluntarily report to the NYPD's 10th precinct in the near future after the actor filed a counter complaint against her back in June. Now, if we're trying to just get to the truth, why isn't the district attorney's office looking at what she did to him? Now, it says the DCPI, they said, not the Messenger. The DCPI tells the Messenger that McMahon Helmsley is expected to voluntarily report to the NYPD's 10th precinct in the near future. The Messenger didn't say, they said that. According to the law enforcement source, McMahon Helmsley, who was overseas at the time, will be issued a disappearance ticket, which police issue to require a suspect to appear in court to answer charges. Let's go to Variety and what they said. Want y'all to follow along. The filer also alleges that Major's legal team has leaked and missed city court evidence, as well as attempted to have the police create a wanted poster with Jabari's photo. It also dismisses the idea that the DA has plans to prosecute Jabari or McMahon Helmsley for domestic violence alleged by Majors, and a counterclaim contradicting the recent reports that claim such an action was imminent. Now, who are you gonna believe? Just think about it. Who are you gonna believe? Who are you gonna believe? Are you gonna believe what the DCPI told the Messenger, according to a law enforcement source? Or are you gonna believe the Variety and the district attorney who said, no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Shh, we ain't gonna do that. No, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Even though it's intimate, there's proper cause to go ahead and do it. And all of this is fluff. Again, all of this here that I'm scrolling through is the fluff part that talks about how he did this and how he did that and how he did this and how he did that. But then you go to the insider report and you actually see the video. 911. This is just somebody writing something down, and in the insider, we actually get to see what actually happened with Jonathan Majors. Hold on. Just so I wasn't going to go that long, but hold on. This is why you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of what you read. Because what I read and what I saw is two totally different things, right? What I read was a bunch of fluff. He did this and he picked her up. Now, he picked her up and put her in the car, right? He picked her up and put her in the car. And I think it's She Dressed Me. Shout out to that channel also. She Dressed Me. Hopefully I can get her on the show here soon. But she said that that's the sneaky part, because if you picked her up and put her in the car, well, how did he do it? But that doesn't claim injury, right? Because then we see her at the club with the bartender. He was going to testify. You see him. You see all of it. You see the video. We also remember. Let me just show you.
What do you want?
Come on, let's share. Oh, we got this. Remember, this ain't Dre Mack shit.
No way.
Now remember, this is Manhattan's criminal court. This ain't the Insider. This is from Manhattan's criminal court. This is what the Variety is not going to tell you. This is what the Rolling Stones is not going to tell you. Matter of fact, fuck both of them and the writers who wrote it. Matter of fact, let me make myself Ant-Man size. Make myself little. No, I'm gonna go to the side. Make myself big. Make myself Giant Man. Okay. Fuck all three of them writers. From not Laura Italiano, she's godsend, but from Variety, the two writers from Variety, and the writer for the Rolling Stones. Fuck all y'all. In the words of my man Ice Cube. Because what y'all didn't do is show this. Remember, they didn't show this part. You know what I mean? They didn't show. I'm gonna mute it because it's in my ear. But remember, they're not showing you this. What they're showing you, or what they're telling you, is what they want you to hear. Not the video evidence. The Insider has the video evidence. This is video evidence. Undeniable, undisputable video evidence. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go small. Yeah, you got Captain White Hat. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying remember, she was supposed to be injured. She was supposed to have a laceration behind her ear. He's supposed to talk. This big black man talks to this little skinny white woman in the car, and there's no marks, there's no nothing. Her arms is visible, her wrist is visible. There's no bruising or nothing on there. There's nothing. Look, if your ear was lacerated, how are you getting a hug without saying, in the words of Peter Griffin? You know what I mean? She's just distraught. The video, this, am I going to read their, am I going to believe their fluff or my lying eyes? Am I going to read their fluff or dismiss my lying eyes? Because the proof is in the pudding. If she had boots to asses handed to her, right? If that was happening, wouldn't they tell all three of these people? Wouldn't she come up and say, I've been attacked, this has happened, this man attacked me, yada, 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 and the police would have showed up right then and there? This is clear. Hell, this is sharper than my video. This shows everything. And I'm sorry, I didn't have my ass whooped a couple times when I was growing up. I mean, a good ass whooping, you know what I mean? One thing I didn't do was go after and chase the person who whooped my ass. Say, hey, can I talk to you for a moment? Why? I just got my ass kicked. You know what I mean? What is the use? And again, nobody mentions her finger. She doesn't mention her finger being hurt. She doesn't mention being tossed in a car. She doesn't mention being choked. She doesn't mention a laceration behind her ear. She doesn't mention any of that in this video. She does. And again, the insider is showing it, but it's from the Manhattan Criminal Court. Again, the fluff piece has all this. He did this, and he allegedly did that. Because you can say anything under the guise of allegedly. You can say anything. Shout out to my man Chillmonger for that. Because it's the truth. Allegedly. Allegedly, he did this. Allegedly, he did this. Allegedly, he did that. Allegedly, I'm rich. Allegedly, I'm 8 foot tall. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I'm just as funny as Dave Chappelle. Allegedly. But there's no denying the video evidence. Again, she's tying her hair. Remember, in the fluff piece, he did so much damage to her that she could, hell, she should be in a walker right now. She should be wrapped up like a mummy because he beat her ass, according to the Variety of Rolling Stone, where he's so much of an abuser. So much of an abuser. Right? And you guys see it. I don't have to say anything. You guys see it. I hope others see this too and stop falling for the banana in the goddamn tailpipe. Stop falling for that mess. They do this all the time. Look at Jonathan Majors. Does Jonathan Majors look like you want to deal with her? Look. Remember, don't you touch me. Remember, is she distraught? Remember, and then look what is Captain Crunch gonna do? Captain Crunch was about to literally get now. I would want to see that. Look, he's smiling about. He thought he was gonna get one off. He thought he was gonna get one off. Pam Entertainment TV, what is up? What's Pam is in the house? Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to her channel. Go back and watch her video. All of the information that she provides in that video is amazing because she breaks down, if you haven't seen it, she breaks down the court information. Of course, I didn't have any time to do that because I don't have time today, honestly. I'm just showing you how propaganda moves. The Rolling Stone says the same thing. That's the crazy part. The Rolling Stone says the same thing the Variety says. Hold on. Just so I can show y'all. Watch what the Rolling Stones article says. Now again, what happened in London in September the 22nd have to do what does September 22nd in London have to do with March 23rd? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Let me share this so I can show you how all I want to show you is how propaganda works, and watch for the hook, line, and sinker that they try to pull. White Hat was going to get leg dropped and put in the DDT. Hold on. Here we go. Now, watch how the insider and the Rolling Stones is going to match with what they're saying. I want y'all to just pay attention. Oh my God. What is this crap? I don't want to share no coupons. Damn this coupon. I don't want no access to the Rolling Stone. Thank you very much. I don't care. Okay. Now, let's go into what let's see if this sounds familiar. Let's just see if this sounds familiar, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Let's just see how if this lines up, and if this sounds correct. Jonathan Majors domestic violence case now involves police in London, according to explosive. Listen to the words that they use to push propaganda. Now, I talk about propaganda a lot because when I was doing a lot of Black history information, this is the same thing that they used to do during Jim Crow. They use particular words in media to be able to sway public opinion and to be able to put you in a light, to be able to hate someone or to be able to like someone. They do this with politicians. They do this a lot. So I want you to be aware of what they do, right? Let me go make myself Ant-Man size. All right, this is what they do. Okay, prosecutors have disclosed in a court document they obtained a police report prepared by Metropolitan Police. While it's unclear the nature of the report, prosecutors also noted they obtained the woman's medical records subsequent treatment related to a previous undisclosed September 2022 incident. Wait a minute, but a Metropolitan spokesperson declined to comment on any case until a person is charged with an offense. Now, mind you, this doesn't sound exactly what we just read in Variety. Listen to this. Doesn't this exactly sound like the? So if I don't get it from Variety, I can get it from Rolling Stone, right? That's why I said all three of these writers can kiss my ass. Let me just read this. The recent motion also includes Major's legal team pulling a range of publicity stunts, including leaking and misrepresenting court evidence, and a tip to have the NYPD decimate I don't care. I want to fly for Major's ex-girlfriend. Wait a minute. Pulling a range of publicity stunts, including leaking and misrepresenting court evidence? Now, we all seen the video, right? How is that misrepresenting court evidence when they didn't say anything contrary to what is on the video? It's not like they said anything contrary or they said anything crazy. They just showed exactly what was on the video. Like, you can see her. She's using her hand. Just obvious shit. Right? Now, they're going to go. Now, this is what I'm saying about watch what you read, people. Just as long as it's the facts in there and it's not swaying your opinion. If they have the evidence, it's like, hey, this is what Jonathan Major said she did, and here's the evidence to prove that. Bam, there you go. Right? Now it says the Marvel star is back in court Wednesday, stemming from his arrest in March for allegedly, again, remind the word allegedly, because allegedly can be used for anything. Remember, allegedly, I'm the size of Shaq. I want y'all to look at me and I'm the size of Shaq. And I'm rich. All right, allegedly attacked his ex-girlfriend, who Rolling Stone is choosing not to name. Again, everybody's name is Stephanie McMahon Hemsley. But her. But Rolling Stone. Even Variety at least said the name. Who's Rolling Stone is choosing not to name, as the Manhattan DA's office consider her a victim. But isn't the report from the DCPI? Isn't Jonathan Majors a victim also? Isn't he a victim? I swear he was a victim. But no, that don't matter. She's a victim. A judge is expected to rule on the team's latest motion to have the case thrown out. The 34-year-old who faced accusations of physical and or emotional abuse with two previous partners in a Rolling Stone hit piece in June faces up to a year in jail if convicted on misdemeanor charges of assault, attempted assault, and aggravated harassment. You see, Rolling Stone did not bring up the same information that the insider had. Not the same. So this is bias, fluff piece. You know what I'm saying? This is literally, again, narrative pushing. Listen to this. This is why I said, if the case gets dismissed, which it should, but say for instance, it does, because we don't know. It ain't there yet. Watch, they're going to use the Rolling Stones going to make a major hit piece. How the NFL drops the ball on domestic violence, and I know this because I had one of my Chiefs players get into a domestic allegation just yesterday, and they're already calling for this man's head right now. But let me go over this real quick, and I'm gonna let you guys go. The case has garnered national attention with heated discussions about the criminal matter dominating social media. Major's legal team has leaned into the public's interest and have gone on the offensive, allegedly leaking surveillance video of the incident's aftermath and releasing screenshots between the former couple as purported evidence that the woman had allegedly retracted her claims. Major's attorney, Parvaz Chaudhry, has vehemently denied the claims and repeatedly said that there is substantial evidence to support Major's claim, urging the judge to throw the case out numerous times. Why wouldn't he do that? If you have evidence, if TMZ got evidence of an incident like they did with my former NFL running back that played for the Chiefs, Kareem Hunt, TMZ Sports couldn't wait to drop that information. Remember Ray Rice? Remember Dana White? Dana White was slapping the shit out of his wife on camera. Did you see Rolling Stone do any type of hit piece on him? On how domestic violence gets swept under the rug, even though there's evidence of it? All the defense was doing, defending their client, is showing you this guy's innocent. And here's the proof. All Variety and Rolling Stones have done is made fluff pieces. That's it. They didn't show the video. They're not going to show the video. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me just read you this last part, and then I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get to you guys' comments. Okay, now this thing don't want to move. Come on, let's move. Am I stuck? Yeah, I think it's stuck a little bit. But in a new motion, prosecutors have said that even if the police decided to arrest and charge the woman over major accusations in the cross complaint, they will decline to prosecute any charges brought to the NYPD. A thorough investigation was conducted into the facts of this case, and in doing so, people have chosen to prosecute Jonathan Majors. The court, I'm telling you, they're telling you what they're going to do. Even though we have evidence to prove that to arrest her, we're not even going to do it. Why? Because we're just going to go after Jonathan Majors. He's a big fish in a small pond. He's a big fish. And again, this is to get Alvin Brent more kudos in his pocket. So let me go to you guys' comments, because I was going on my thing and I didn't get to the comments, but I appreciate you guys. Why not? Thank you again. The Great Breakdown Joe Budden podcast. Even though they tried to lock me up, it wouldn't let me out. It's cool. Hold on, wait a minute. Goofy Twitter users who don't read and said Jonathan Majors planted that story. Yeah, they planted that story, even though it literally says municipal court, but a Manhattan court, circuit court. Lock her up. My man Andre Ware was in the house. What's going on? Hopefully you're still in here. Make sure you guys are getting the lights up, though. Push this through the zeitgeist. Push this out. Zambito said Variety and Rolling Stone have proven themselves to be unreliable sources. Did they show you any evidence or anything like a Lori Italiano did with the Insider? No, they didn't. A wanted poster, that's big cap. I've never seen a wanted poster of Becky anywhere. Not one, except if you look at my thumbnail. The Jonathan Majors fresh out of Yale was close to the size of his character in White Boy Rick. Exactly. He wasn't even that big. Come on, dog. Come on. All right, my bad, y'all. Let's fit. The Penske Media Corporation on Variety, Rolling Stones, Hollywood Reporter. And if you notice, they reported the same thing and just tried to mix it up. Just mix it up. The character assassination at its finest. It's exactly what they did to Malcolm X. It's exactly what they did to Martin Luther King Jr. It's exactly what I'm not saying that he's on the level of that, but this is what they do to black people. This is what they do to black people. Matter of fact, this is literally how the three strikes bill got done. Because when Bill Clinton got pushed and the NAACP and the Black Caucus fell for a hook, line, and sinker because they said Democrats wasn't tough on crime like Republicans were, and they used propaganda to push the three strikes bill. And they wonder why the prison population is where it's at. You have to be able to watch the propaganda unfold. When the media tells you, let me tell you this, when the media tells you who to root for, root against it. Because I use the James Carter's logic of investigation, follow the rich white man. And the rich white man is America. And America has a media that is owned by a certain group who pushes agendas. And they push agendas for a certain particular reason, to sway public opinion, so they can be able to lobby for certain things that actually detriments you. Just a little bit of nugget information if you wanted to know. They don't want to protect all women. They want to protect all Amber Heards. Especially if this was Shaniqua, or let's say for instance this was Megan Good, they're just like Potter said yesterday, they'd give them a reality show, let them destroy each other and push the propaganda. Look how black people is destroying each other. Push the narrative. Like I'm for anybody who's making their money, but if it's detrimental to my people, I don't want shit. You keep that. The Heard defenders were out in full force against Major yesterday. Yeah, exactly. I was all on Twitter like, oh, here we go again. But even though, again, they didn't read the article, they read the headlines. They don't, and if they read they're like, oh my God, Jonathan Majors is so abusive. But they won't show the insider's report. They won't go read that one. They won't go and just watch the video, and you can see for yourself. You know what I mean? If the man was so much of an abuser, wouldn't he would have snatched her like a pimp would? I said, bitch, get in my car. You know what I mean? Would have slapped her like Morgan Freeman did in that movie with him and Christopher Reeves. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah, the video tells everything. The video tells everything. I hope the Variety and Rolling Stone writers have bubblegums for months. Great for how they have been lying about majors. Yep. The Hershey squirts. I'm talking about the real juicy stuff. So when you move and you think you about to fart, like, and your whole entire pants is brown and sometimes green. But I prefer brownish green. Moving the goalpost, fam. The two separate videos showing she wasn't injured. Street video, club video. But next morning she's hurt. Exactly. Goalpost moving. She played herself. Well, you played yourself. Played. What's up, SSJK? Yes, make sure you guys are liking the video. Please, please, please. All I ask for is liking the video. All right, let me finish these comments, and I'm gonna get out of here. Rolling Stone and Variety are owned by the same group. Of course, the articles will mirror each other. If London 22 meant so much, the prosecutor will already have that information. Exactamundo. Alvin Bragg needs his ass kicked. Honestly. Exactly, Pam. Yet they have no problem saying his name. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Why you playing games? See, a lot of people don't want to come to my show and really debate this. Let's literally use your common sense to debate this, because we can just actually just pull up the information. We can pull, and I don't mind going hard when I got the facts. You know, then I would get into my Stephen Dre Smith voice. You know, I don't have any problem with nobody. Not one ever. But you gotta stay off the weed. Yes, I hope he's out. The herd turds. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for saying. I was only gonna go like 20-30 minutes, but you guys make it so much fun. I couldn't help but to keep going, and I appreciate you guys very much for sticking around with me. You guys
wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
When I'm in here praising y'all, don't you tell me to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all. I'm almost close to 2,000 subscribers. We're going to go up from here. We're going to go up from here. So y'all already know. Thank you so very much for tuning into the Dre Mac Show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget the bell notification so you never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy y'all Wednesday. If I'm up, I will cover it if they drop it or they go forward with the trial. But where's my outro at? Got to get up out of here. Forehead needs a rest. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.